Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I would like to review I do count them as one, my probably top 3 perfumes of all time. And it is the Gabrielle. And it is both the original and the Essence version. So the original was released in 2017 and the face of the campaign was the Twilight girl, what's her name? Kirsten Stewart. And when it came out, lots of people in the perfume community and YouTubers and etc. they didn't like the perfume and they said that it's not really worthy of the Chanel house and that it doesn't really resemble or it's not reminiscent of Chanel scents in general. Now, as you can see by the bottle, I liked it a lot. And I liked it so much. Now, this was actually my second bottle, and you can see where I am. And the only reason why I stopped here is because I got on this one. Now, I bought one for my mother, I bought one for my sister, I bought one for my friend because they all absolutely loved it. Now, for example, with my mom and my sister, they both suffer with migraines and they are very, very, very selective when it comes to what fragrances they can wear, and they were fine with this one. Okay, so I am not a perfume expert, obviously. And yes, I could have gotten on the website and find out what notes are in it, but you guys can do it. I'm just gonna give you, the gossip around it a bit, So it's okay. We need to apply this one in here. It starts quite fresh. It's not water fresh. You can always roughly tell how the perfume is going to smell just by the color, right? They sort of bring the color and the bottle to give you a bit idea of the fragrance. So it is light, it is fresh. The freshness is citrusy, but not citrusy in terms of, lemon, lime, oranges. It's more, perhaps it's white grapefruit. I would get a little bit of white grapefruit in there, and then it's got this beautiful softness, sort of as if you were surrounded by white flowers. Not just white flowers, yellow flowers as well, but mostly white flowers. And you were, it's just so good. It is a little bit sharp from the beginning. There is this sort of alcoholic kick in it, but it does disappear after a while, and you sort of feel just the sharpness of the jasmine left afterwards. I found it to be a great everyday perfume. You can wear it to work, you can wear it to uni, you can wear it to anywhere, really. Anywhere. I would wear it for a night out as well, where I would overspray a little bit, because although it lasts quite well, reasonably well, I would say about 6 hours or so, I find that on me it lasts better on the clothes, and I am a giant scarf wearer. I am always covered up in scarves, so I would always have the biggest sniff from the scarves, really. And yeah, this was my second bottle and I absolutely loved it, and I was just about thinking about buying another one, a backup, because I always worry with perfumes that they're gonna reformulate, change the formula, and then it's gonna be different and I'm not gonna like it anymore. So I was going to go and buy a backup. And I was just flying from Prague to London, and at Prague airport I stopped at a Chanel counter, and they advised me to try the Essence one, which is this one. And I was traveling with my kids, so I didn't really have time, to decide there and then, and and to buy it. So I just sprayed myself with it, and I thought, that's not really strong enough. Like, why is it called Essence when Essence is supposed to be like a stronger concentrations? And then I just let it go. And then I was back in England, and I was thinking about what shall I do, and then I was like, go on then, I'm just gonna try to order it. And I bought this one, which was in September 2019. And I'm so happy that I did. And a month later I already bought the backup one, because I wanted to make sure that it's the original, the first release, so that I got them both. And okay, so this is good, right? This is great. But once you do try this one, you don't really use this one as much. So this one, it's got the same great qualities, the comfort, the elegance, the style, the charisma, the lightness, I would imagine someone like, judging just by the visuals, someone like Blake Lively. Lively is her name? Blake Lively, I think. Blake, doesn't matter. You know who I'm talking about. So I would imagine her wearing something like this. Now the Essence is it's almost more grown up. Yes, it is stronger, and it's got more warmer notes in it. So whereas this is just going for the light, elegant vibe, this has the Essence has, I think that it's like vanilla and coconut, these sort of sweet, warm, almost like cashmere textures. It feels like, the skin on peaches, which is sort of a little bit hairy, and when that sort of feeling. Yes, that's how it feels. And it's just so good. There are some woody notes in there, still the white flowers, and the jasmine is going through. Yeah, it's just great. It's so good. I have a lot of perfumes. I didn't count them, but I do have a lot of perfumes, and it's because I can't really stick with one signature scent. Because for a night out, or depending what style of outfit I'm wearing as well, sometimes I go a bit more sporty, sometimes I go a bit almost pin-uppy, I'm sort of juggling between all areas really. And I feel like that a perfume is a great way how to communicate how you feel that day, However, saying that, if I was to choose to keep one perfume for the rest of my life, it would be the Essence. It's fresh, it's clean, it's warm, it's like a hug in a bottle, and it's a little bit sexy, but not too sexy. It's sort of independent sexy. It's, you got two types of sexy, right? You've got this girl who really wants to be sexy, and she's trying to present herself as like really sexy. And for things like this, like the Rihanna perfume, or all the Dior Poison, and perfumes like this, that's girls who want to be sexy. But then you've got girls who are naturally very sexy without trying, and that's it. Oh, it's just so good. And I do have to say that, like, I have not met a single person who would not adore this perfume. Literally, who would not adore. At the uni, I study business management, and when I first got this one, all the girls and boys in the class just came over, and everybody was like spraying themselves, and everybody absolutely loved it. Loved it. I would say that if you are unsure about what present to get for someone, then this is a great, great, great option. And I try to get most of my fragrances in the 100 ml or whatever is the largest size, because I find it ridiculous to be paying, for less amount, not equally what it would be for the larger amount, just because of the packaging, the cost of the bottle and da 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 da. So, yes. Okay, so I think that that's all for these two. I am planning on doing reviews on the few pieces from my collection, really. I think that I'm gonna start by doing all the Chanels that I have. I don't have that many, I have a few. But yeah, Chanel perfumes have got a soft spot in my heart. However, I am not a perfume snob. I do have some like celebrity fragrances, and I have some like cheaper fragrances, and I even have one which is like a inspired fragrance. But yeah, we're gonna get to that soon. So thank you for watching, and have a good day. See you next time.